Hello and welcome along. My name is Eddie and this is my vlog, and today is March the 31st. We are at my favourite point on this farm. This is the reason why this is called Hilltop Farm, and standing on the top of the gate here, you can just see the vista that you've got around here. Absolutely beautiful. Our wonderful field of cows over here, all looking nice and healthy. But what we're going to be talking about today, and what I'm going to cover on this vlog, is the milk. So we've got this this here. This is an indicator of how much milk we have in storage. As you see, we've got 56,000 litres. The cows are doing very, very well in the milking parlour at the other side of this door. And yeah, I want to get it. I want to sell this, obviously, before we build up too much. We need to sell milk on a regular basis with the number of cows we have here. Now I can use this. This is something that was installed by the previous owners. We can use this to get somebody to come and collect the milk. It will cost us money, and with the amount that we are going to be doing milk, and the amount that we're going to have to be selling milk on this farm, that is going to quickly rack up. And to be perfectly honest, it'll make more sense for us to have our own truck. So that is what we're going to be doing today. I have spoken to the guys down at the down at our local agricultural machinery merchants. They have found me a second-hand milk truck that we're going to be using to do our milk runs around here. And so that's where we're going to do. We're going to go and head down there. We're going to go and check out this truck. And then I'm hoping to do a load up and a run down to the dairy today. Now, thankfully, our machinery merchants isn't too far from us here. It's basically a simple ride around from the farm down to the main road down here towards Ballyrock, and then into here. And yeah, this is our Kenny & Co. So they're currently a New Holland ag merchant. They started off, as you probably guessed by the makeup of our farm, doing Fiat Agri several years ago. So they are well established. They have been here for a long time, these guys. And yeah, they are very, very cool, and really nice people are on this. It's a family-run business, which is great. And, ooh, I'm liking the look of that combine. And I'm guessing that this is the milk truck that they've got sitting over here waiting for us. A TGX 26640 man truck with or man milk truck with the milk tank on the back here. And yeah, looking very shiny and very nice. So I'm going to pop in the shop. I'm going to go and I'm going to go and get the paperwork done. We'll leave the landy down here. I'll come and collect that later. But at the moment, yeah, we're going to grab this man truck. We're going to head back up to the farm and get it loaded up. I think this holds about 25,000 litres. So we should be able to get at least half the milk off the run today. We will probably, I'm going to be doing regular milk runs with this, which would be pretty good. And yeah, so I'm going to pop into the shop, get this sorted, and we'll be right back out with the keys. And away we go. There we go, all done. Robert Kennedy, who runs this. Yeah, Robert Kennedy, who runs this, really nice bloke. We had a nice little chat. He gave me a little bit more information on the history of this. I mean, I had gone over most of it before, but it's yeah, it's been well looked after, this truck. So we're going to jump inside. There we go, and yeah, looking very nice, very tidy and clean here. And starter up, sounding good. Yeah, ticking over nicely. Let's head off. Oh, look, sounding very good. So yeah, it's out of here, and I'm just going to give you a quick tour because we kind of want to go up the back road back to the farm. The easiest for this. So out we go, and onto the road. And so this down here, this is Ballyrock on the coast, and I just the view from here is absolutely brilliant, absolutely amazing. We'll be coming back down this way and going around the back to get to the dairy. So the dairy is down that road there. It sort of loops around the back of the town. But yeah, right down to the seaside front here, and just a really, really lovely place. And the people here have been very, very, very lovely, very welcoming, especially when they knew we were taking over Hilltop. Right, I think we can get back to the farm if we go up this way here. We've got so there's two entrances to the farm. There's the one that we use on a regular basis down the bottom, and then there's sort of it's kind of a private road to us. The only thing you can access down it is the farm, but it's essentially run publicly. So that's this road here. And you can see there's a house or two down here, but this is the back entrance to the farm basically. Nicely up this road here. We own pretty much every field off this, which is why this is essentially a private road. And this is yeah, the way that you access most of the farm. This here is the field down the back, so that is my favourite point up the top there. Goes all the way up here. That is that is field 6. That is our biggest field. It is absolutely huge. We're going to be planting that in the near future with it's either oats or canola I'm putting in there. I can't remember which off the top of my head right now. I need to go and check my stuff. And this is the field on our left, on our left that we planted last vlog. So there we go. And this is the rear entrance to the park. So you see what I mean there by its, well, this is, yeah, the gate into the yard. And brings us back over to here. So, yeah, I'm going to get all this hooked up and get this refilled. Turn the engine off for now. But yeah, I need to hook this up, get it filled with milk, and then we're going to take it down to the dairy, and I'm going to go and sell today's lot. Yeah, we got already up to 57,000. They do come in, and we've got an automatic milking machine, so the cows are encouraged to come through and get milked, and it just saves a lot of time. And leads to some less stressed cows. All loaded up. Got 32,000 litres left here, so I might see if the dairy will take 50,000 litres off us today. But we'll be taking that down there and selling at least 25,000 today. They've got capacity for that. What I'm trying to do round here at the moment, and trying to figure out round here at the moment, is we've got no grain storage up at the farm, and I'm kind of looking for places. We've got a good area around here. Unfortunately, I've tried the groundworks around here won't actually take a grain store on this bit, because that would be the perfect place. I'm kind of looking. So when we were on Ballincraig, and when I first sorted Ballincraig and got that back. What we did was we built an internal, in one of the old cow sheds, we stripped the whole thing out and built an internal grain store. And what I'm thinking of on here, we've got our New Holland in here at the moment, waiting to do some more seeding, is that this area here, I could do the same. It's very much, we've got lots of space in here. We could put some internal silos in, and maybe an internal pit, or maybe an external pit somewhere, maybe out the back or something like that. So at the moment, I'm trying to get things, trying to work things out. We're going to have a fair amount of crop on this farm, so it's really a case of where can I put stuff in. So we're going to be looking at that and looking at how we can do internal grain store space. I think actually an internal grain store space there would be really good. Would be really useful to us. So yeah, it's just getting the actual let's get this round. Getting the actual stuff built and in, and where exactly we would build the tipping, where we'd build the pit for it, and everything that processes it, and then the internals and everything. So yeah, looking at that at the moment and looking at how we might improve the farm from that point of view. But it's all good. You know, we should have that in place. We need to get construction started on that though in the next. I would say if we're looking at having it by midsummer, when we might have some crops to harvest, I'm thinking that we need to have it started by mid-spring. Give ourselves a few months to get that stuff put together and fully working. So yeah, time is short to get the farm into a situation where I'm happy, really. Although, having said that, there are other ways around it. There are ways that we can mitigate that. I mean, tipping on the floor for the first year, that is not completely out of the realm of possibility. Right, and here we go. Dale Farm. This is the dairy where we want to sell this. I'm just gonna back this up. And it's there we are. Check the mirrors. Check that I am going into the right place. Yeah, I want to come up to the door there. And then we can hook everything up. There we are. Right, I need to pop into the office, make sure everything's hunky-dory, and check actually for that second. I'm just gonna take us out of reverse, otherwise that's going to be beeping the whole time. Yeah, and check everything's all right, and that they're ready for this load of milk, and yeah, I think I might end up running a second run today as well. Yeah, we're all good. We're going to get this unloaded. Oh yeah, we're all hooked up, I think. So let's get this started up, and we will start pumping out the milk. There we go, all emptied and disconnected. Yep, all great. Let's get ourselves back up to the farm. Happy with that. They're happy to take a second load today, and in fact it's a very good amount of milk we had, and I think with the amount we're going to be using this truck, and the amount this truck is yeah, the amount this truck is going to be in use, we are going to be in a great position to have paid off the money that we've spent getting it in the first place, especially as milk prices. For once, milk prices are pretty good, and yeah, well worth the investment. And I'm so pleased that this is paying off as quickly as it is. Yeah, we're milking it, so to speak. But looking very, very good. I'm gonna need to. The other thing we've got at this time of year is we started shearing the sheep as well. So we're working our way through that. We've got a good amount of wool from our sheep already. We'll be selling that later. Fairly bulked up at the moment. Let's, yeah, a couple of trips with this. So I'm just going to hop out, hook this up, and get the second load of milk loaded. There we go. Second lot of milk loaded. Everything is unhooked. And I need to burst the truck out here. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, this is going to be we've got a decent amount of money for the farm, and this is the beauty of dairy farming, and it's that nice regular income. The arable side of things you do on, you know, you get a big amount towards the end of the year, and you basically work on that promise of getting a nice payout at the end of the year when all your crops are in. The dairy side of things is a lot more. We get a lot more regular payments with that because we're selling milk constantly throughout the year. The sheep farming stuff is a little bit more bi-yearly. We tend to get money in from the wool earlier in the year, and then lamb a bit later in the year. And then it's a case of keeping the sheep happy and ticking over until we've grown, until we can repeat that cycle and get the wool again come springtime. So it's yeah. Money wise, it's the nice thing about our setup here, and in fact on Ballingrave, is that we have that diversity of income on the farm, whereas on Scatterbrook we didn't, and that was part of the reason why I think we didn't do quite so well with the pigs as we did with as we've done with the sheep in the past, the sheep and the cows and the arable in the past, is because we were much more used to that diversity of income on the farm. There we go, and yeah, that's why here on Hilltop Farm we're a little bit more suited to it. Right, so I'm going to pop into the office, get all the paperwork done for this load, and then get it all done. We're gonna head back up to the farm now. We need to do a little bit of clearing work on the cows. Make sure that their areas are good. I also need to see if I can track down some more bales. I think we are short. We're good at the moment. I've got the cows fed and things, but we're expecting. Well, yeah, we're expecting a delivery of bales because obviously we don't have any ourselves yet. But we're expecting delivery bales in the next few days, and hopefully those will arrive and we can get the cows all sorted. But at the moment, yeah, they've got enough feed for a little while. But we're going to need to chase up and find out where our bale delivery's gone, and then hopefully in about a month or so we'll be able to start getting some of our own. Stuff done. Right, I want to put this in the shed, because this is our equipment shed up here. Also our workshop up here. But this lives in this shed. Hug this side. How are we on that? Yeah, we're good. There we go. Yeah. Just going to put it off to back over here. There we go. That's all done. Okay, so let's head out. We're going to go grab the telehandler. Shut that up. And quickly have a run along here. We might have to move the T7 out the way. Can we squeeze through there? I might be able to squeeze through there. But I'm not going to risk damaging my my nice. In fact, no, we need to move this anyway, because at the moment we can't get at the bucket. So let's move that out of the way. Where's my bucket? Oh, I think I've left my bucket down at the sheep. Oh no, I know where it is. I remember where I've put it. So we will unhook this bag of seeds that we were waiting to get, waiting for our next seeding thing with, which is why I'd left them on the front of here. Drop that off. So that's nice and ready. I am expecting, so we're expecting a few things delivered in the next few days. We're expecting some more seeds, because obviously we have a fair amount more stuff to seed. We've got some carrots to do, we've got the oats to do, and I think we've got the canola to do as well. Oh, and we've got the yeah, no, I was going to say maize, but we're not doing maize on here. We're we don't have the equipment to do maize. There we go. So yeah, cows have been a little bit messy in their feeding, and we need to make sure that we've got all of the food we have right in here, and yeah, you can see they tend to only, well, they tend to kick out complete food like this, but it's this is a nice big bucket and fairly easy for us to clean up using this. There we go. I think that's got it. Yeah, that's looking pretty nice, and we'll just get that back in to their feed. Perfect. That's our cows looking a lot better. We need to move over a bit because we've got ourselves out of position now. There we go. Very manoeuvrable, this New Holland telehandler, but we can end up in the wrong place, and that is perfect. Go down and check out the sheep. I'm going to put the forks on the front for this. So we're kind of using this shed as our telehandler shed at the moment, but we've got so much space, as you can see in here, where we could just put a grain store, even just covering off this end bit, or yeah, there's space in here for us to expand like that. I'm going to take this down to our sheep and see how they're doing. And I think we might have some bales still down there. We might be able to get some feed actually back up here for the cows as well, while we're this low on bales. We do have this little bit of disconnect between our two yards. The whole thing is, yeah, it's a little bit further. I'm also wondering if we've got space down here to do this, to put a bit in. Yeah, this is where we got. So we've got carrots down here. So we need carrots to feed the sheep, which is why we're going to be doing them. We've got some grass silage and we've got some hay. So this is where all of our stuff is really, or all of our spare bales at the moment are stored. So I'm just going to make sure that we give our sheep some feed, and we'll probably go and give our cows some feed as well at the same time. They can take a thing of hay at the moment, our sheep. And you can see here, yeah, sheep are looking good. Might as well start up their water while we're in here too. There we go. But this just goes into their feed down here. And at this time of year, the sheep are, both the sheep and the cows are just feeding on the grass. It gets more in winter when we're in need of doing more of this. So there we go. That will fill up their feed there. And while we're down here, we'll just we'll fill up the water as well. Perfect. And then that's full to the top. It does have an automatic stop on it, which is quite good, but it pays to check on it once in a while. Yeah, actually we'll take the rest of this. We'll take the rest of this hay and give this to the cows. Make sure the cows are nicely topped up. There should be we've got plenty left in here. There we go. So, get this up the top. I'll come down here and close that up later. We're going to be doing some, I need to get some fertilizing done, so we got that, and yeah, as I said, field 6 is my next big job to take on. Need to get that planted and sorted, and as soon as that's done, we'll be good there as well. I'm back up to the cows with this. This should... There we go. That's gone into the cows rather nicely. And yeah, it's going to be good. Everybody's happy. Everything's good. Things are coming along nicely on the farm. But that, I think, pretty much is everything for my update for today. As I said, I'm glad we've got our new truck. We've got our milk set up going. We have got lots of stuff still to seed, lots of fertilizing set up. We're going to be doing some cutting of the clover for the first time soon as well, because yeah, so grass and clover need doing in the near future. For now, though, I'm going to leave this here, which means that all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from the farm, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.